Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video from Defense Society GmbH, and also with one of our partners here, in this case especially the EWIV. What is the EWIV? The EWIV is a European Economic Interesting Group, and it's a legal form that has existed in the EU since 1985. It was once adopted by 25 EU countries and was intended to encourage to European peoples to grow together long before the introduction of a single currency. For this purpose, a uniform AAEG regulation was passed by then AAC on July 25, 1985. The AAEG regulation has been translated into all EU languages. Each country has enacted an AAEG implementation law. Legal changes require the approval of all EU countries. The legal situation is very stable, with no ongoing changes to the law as a result of judgments. The German AAEG Implementation Act dates from April 14, 1988, published in the Federal Law Gazette of April 22, 1988. This we have here. If you would like to have this as a member personally, it is possible to give you this time. Yep, this is the law from 1985. So as well, what memberships we have right now? We have, for example, Zalando, we have Airbus, we have Supli, etc. Especially from Airbus. As you can see, Airbus is since 2015 a membership of the EWIV. The annual general meeting of Airbus Group Endpoint Viewpoint announced on May 27, 2015 the transformation of Airbus Group Endpoint Viewpoint into the legal form of its called Societas, Europaea. As a result, the company name will change to Airbus Group SE effective June 2nd, 2015. Since the company headquarters are not in Germany, the Airbus Group is not subjected to German court determination. Other stuff that I would like to give you here is from our main side, the advantages. What are the advantages of the EWIV? For example, this is an internationally coordinated legal forum to promote European countries, joint projects, exchange from experiences, personal changes, etc., with clear EU legal rules. One of the other advantages is the possibility of accepting members from outside the EU creates scope for members to organize how they want to work together. Or freedom of design to avoid corporate taxes, especially trade taxes or corporate taxes. And one of the other advantages is the incorporation is possible without any startup capital or without any working capital. Here we have some more advantages, but on the other side, there are some more disadvantages. Here in this video, I would like to give you especially the disadvantages. For example, the liability. In Germany, the EWIV is treated like an OHG. So there must be also fully liable per partners, and in this case, the notarized members of the EWIV. As a fully liable member, this means that the member company, regardless of whether it is a partnership or a corporation, must pay up to the respective liability limit to financial difficulties to the AAEG. It is important to note that this liability is a one-way street. The debts of the AAEG can be transferred to the members, but if a member has outstanding debts or even is insolvent, the AAEG remains unaffected. This leads to the fact that the members not only have to stand up for the liabilities, which cannot be settled by them, but also in solidarity. One of the other disadvantages is it is strict non-commerciality. In order for the membership fee to be recognized as tax-free, it must be performance independent. Third, external perception and trust. Subject of the project with regard to the implementation of cross-border infrastructure project, an AAG cannot act alone. It should help its members to achieve their goals. The AAG must therefore have no own intention to make profit, hold no shares in companies, and take over no companies or business of the members. Fourth, your capital is permanently tied up in the AAG through their tax savings. With the AAG as a tax saving model, it is important to understand that your earnings are only tax-free as long as they remain in the AAG. As soon as you withdraw your income, you trigger the taxation. And last but not least, you have a lot of thousands of euros in setup costs. The legal clean construction of an AAG, including the transfer of your assets, will initially cost you tens of thousands of euros in tax consultancy, notary fees, and, for example, legal fees. In addition, my personal opinion about one of our partners, the decision to incorporate a company in the form of an AAG has personal, financial, tax, and legal implications. There is no optimal legal form which has advantage and disadvantage. The advantages of the AAG, in contrast to other forms of company, are currently the extremely flexible and unbureaucratic legal form, as well as the fact that AAG can also be founded without capital. There are also tax benefits in favor of founding an AAG. And in addition, the members of an AAG remain legally independent with regard to their original activity and thus retain all the previous entrepreneurial freedoms. It is worth considering, especially for small and medium-sized companies that want to operate across borders. However, detailed advice should be sought before founding a company. Thank you very much for listening to this video. We appreciate it very much, and we are also in good contact with the EWIV. Thank you and have a good day.